Hello everyone, this is AB Joy Quito, licensed Canadian immigration consultant, and welcome to my channel, Your Immigration Pathway. Hello po mga kababayan, AB Joy Quito po, licensed Canadian immigration consultant, and welcome po sa aking channel, Your Immigration Pathway. Kung hindi niyo pa po nagagawa ito at saka ito, please do it. On this video, we will talk about the changes for the family open work permits of the international students and temporary foreign workers. Mga kababayan, meron pong Filipino version ang video na to. Unahin muna po natin ang English version. Changes to the family open work permits of international students and temporary foreign workers. Let's break it down. Last January 21st, 2025, the eligibility requirements for the family of international foreign workers and temporary foreign workers open work permit change. Here are the changes. Only spouses or common law partners of certain international students and temporary foreign workers can apply for open work permit. Dependent working child open work permit are no longer available. Family members of low-skilled worker are not eligible to apply for open work permits. And the work permit of the principal applicant or the temporary foreign worker should be valid for at least 16 months after IRCC received the application of spouse open work permit. Now, let's start with international students. International student spouses or common law partners who can apply. Family open work permit will be limited to spouses of international students who are enrolled in master's program that are 16 months or longer, doctoral program, or selected professional and eligible programs. Here is the list of the eligible programs, and you will also see the list on the comment section. Now, let's talk about the temporary foreign workers. Temporary foreign workers, spouses, or common law partners who can apply. The principal applicant or the temporary foreign worker who's in a closed work permit, their occupation should be in Tier 0 and 1. And for the Tier 2 and 3, there are only selected occupations that are the priority of Immigration Canada. You will see the full list of the Tier 2 and Tier 3 on the comment section. And you will also see here the full list of the Tier 2 and Tier 3 eligible occupations. Now, for the work permit application extension of those who are already in Canada, you must meet the following eligibility. Your family members in Canada can apply to extend their open work permit even after January 21st, 2025, if all of the following apply. First, they are currently in Canada. Second, their current work permit is valid for a shorter period of time than the principal applicant. And third, they apply to extend their work permit before their initial work permit expires. Just a side note, if you apply before January 21st, 2025, IRCC will still process the application based on the previous regulation. If you have further questions regarding this video, please feel free to call us. Our phone number is 514-574-2480. Our email address is info@imicanada.com. Now, for the Filipino version po, mga kababayan, pag-uusapan po natin isa-isa ang changes po ng Family Open Work Permit. So, January 21st, 2025, nabago na po ang eligibility requirements for spouse or common law open work permit. Isa-isain po natin kung sino po ang pwedeng mag-apply. Unang-una po, yun lang po mga spouse or common law partners ng certain international students and temporary foreign workers ang makakapag-apply. Hindi po katulad ng dati na lahat po ay po pwede mag-apply, or ngayon po, meron lang pong certain common law partners or spouse na po pwede mag-apply po ng open work permit. Second po, ang mga dependent working child ng mga temporary foreign workers, hindi na po sila po pwede mag-apply ng open work permit or hindi na po sila eligible. Yung pong family members ng low-skilled worker, hindi na rin po sila po pwede mag-apply ng open work permit. And lastly po, ang work permit po ng principal applicant should be valid for 16 months po. Ito po ay, ang 16 months counting po is after na ma-receive ng IRCC ang spouse or common law open work permit. Ngayon po, pag-usapan naman po natin ang mga international students na po pwede po mag-apply ng open work permit. Sino-sino po ba ang qualified na mag-apply ng open work permit? Ang open work permit po ay limited lang po sa mga spouses or common law students ng mga international students na naka-enroll po sa master's degree na mayroon pong 16 months duration or longer. Yung po mga naka-enroll sa doctoral. At yung po mga ibang eligible courses na andito po yung list. Makikita nyo rin po ang list sa comment section. Now, pag-usapan naman po natin ang open work permit para po sa spouse or common law partner ng mga temporary foreign workers. Meron lang po mga certain spouses or common law partner ng mga temporary foreign workers ang maaari po mag-apply ng open work permit. So para po sa mga spouse or common law partner ng temporary foreign workers, sino-sino po ang makakapag-apply ng open work permit? So yung pong mga temporary foreign workers na ang occupation po nila ay nasa tier 0 or 1 and then certain tier 2 or 3. Ang full list po ay makikita niyo po dito at nasa comment section din po ang full list ng nasa occupation po ng tier 2 and 3. Now, para naman po sa work permit extension ng mga nasa inside Canada, po pwede po kayong mag-extend kung mamimit niyo po ang lahat ng eligibility. Unang-una po, dapat po nasa Canada po kayo, doon po sa mga mag-extend na family members. Second is, yung duration po ng inyong open work permit is shorter than the validity of the principal applicant work permit. For example po, ang nakuha niyo pong work permit is March 2025 and yung pong validity ng work permit po ng inyong principal applicant or yung spouse is December 2025, po pwede niyo pong i-extend yun even after January 21st po. And last po, dapat po i-apply niyo po ang work permit extension bago po ma-expire ang current work permit niyo po. As a side note po, kung ang application niyo po ay na-send before January 21st, 2025, ang IRCC po, Immigration Canada, ipaprocess po nila yan based po doon sa old policy. So kung nag-submit po kayo ng application before January 21st, 2025, ipaprocess po ang application based po doon sa previous policy at hindi po yung present na may changes po after January 21st. A lot of changes happen to immigration policy and there will be a lot more changes coming. A word of advice for international students, if you are currently on a postgraduate work permit, start looking for a permanent resident pathway. And for the temporary foreign workers, although you still have a lot of time on the validity of your work permit, I highly recommend for you to look for a permanent resident pathway. This way, you will start to plan your permanent resident as early as possible. Sa mga kababayan, para po sa mga international students, kung kayo po ay nasa PGWP na po, ngayon pa lang po, maghanap na po kayo ng immigration pathway o yung para po sa permanent resident pathway para po sa inyo. Although mahaba pa po yung time nyo, kung mahaba pa po ang inyong time sa inyong PGWP, ngayon pa lang po mag-prepare na po kayo. Para po sa mga temporary foreign workers, kung ang inyo pong work permit ay malapit nang ma-expired, i-ask nyo na po ang inyong employer kung kayo po ay i-extend. Kung kayo naman po ay medyo mahaba-haba pa ang inyong work permit validity, ngayon pa lang po maghanap na po kayo ng permanent resident pathway. Karaniwan po kasi sa atin, nais po nating maging permanent resident sa Canada. Ngayon pa lang po, maghanap na po kayo ng PR pathway. And mas maganda po kung kayo po ay manghihingi ng advice or consult sa mga licensed immigration consultants or lawyers po. This way, magka-guide po nila kayo na maayos. That's it for this video and please stay safe. Thank you.